Go. All right.
All right.
Icebreaker. I told you we're doing
Yeah,
icebreakers because
yeah.
I can't. It took us a fucking hot minute to get this shit straight. We had
Like
some
a good
issues.
30
Not even
minutes.
with the camera angles this time.
It was the SIM card.
Listen, Cards,
Apparently, we've
shit.
been recording too many videos, So shit.
Floating.
Yeah. You're
Yeah, bro.
floating. Chill
No,
now.
I'm floating right now.
Yeah.
But anyways, how are you today, bro?
Shit, I'm good.
What you guys do?
Eric, by the way.
Yeah, Kanji.
Yeah, but I'm good. Pretty chill day today.
Mm.
Chill day today.
George too?
It's a little late. No, fucking. They sent me home early, so I'm like, fuck
Oh
it.
shit.
I'll just chill. Yeah.
Yeah, I did an early morning shift, and I gotta do another one tomorrow, so kind of stacked on that shit.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. But other than that, dude.
Sorry.
Welcome back to another episode of the Happy Podcast. I will be your host for today's episode, Kanji.
And it's your boy Eric.
In today's episode, we're gonna do a little bit more sci-fi theme, a little bit more. You'll just see, because I have a lot of these questions that I've been contemplating and thinking about,
Yeah.
and I thought it'd be well because we recently saw Aliens.
Yeah, we
We'll
kind of
talk
got
about
in the
that.
sci-fi mood.
We'll talk about
'cause of
that later.
Yeah.
But to start it off, we're gonna start off chill.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we started, bro. We started.
No,
Cause,
you're good.
Are we straight?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
we gotta start cutting this shit. All right.
Shit.
I'm gonna restart it.
Yeah.
Watch, this is professionals. All y'all.
Yeah.
Watch.
This will be on Patreon. No, sorry. Go ahead. See.
Welcome back to another episode of the Happy Podcast. I'm your host for today's episode, Kanji.
And it's your boy Eric, as always.
And this is the Happy Podcast. We're almost at 20 episodes, and I'm pretty excited for that.
What? This is episode 13, 14?
15, 14, around there.
Yeah,
I can't think of the numbers right now, but
Yeah.
I'll put the numbers down here.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. How was your day today, bro?
Pretty chill. I didn't work today. They sent me home early, so I'm like, shit. I got a little chill day for me, yeah.
Nice, bro.
Yeah,
Did you do anything, like, at all? Or did you just chill at home at the crib and shit?
Well, I haven't said this on camera, but I've been getting back into my music shit, so like,
Oh, word.
Yeah, I've been
That's
working
dope.
on that, but then
Do you have any, like, artists that you take inspiration from, or like a genre that you're gonna cling
yeah,
to?
shit ton. I wouldn't really want to cling myself to a genre because that's all kind of random.
Yeah.
Like,
Kind of based on how you feel type
it's not
shit.
like just rap or just pop
Yeah.
or
It's not just
indie
reggaeton.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reggaeton. I kind of hate
Oh, shit, bro.
reggaeton.
It's just rap on
All
that.
right. Anyways, no, I just did a little bit of that.
Mm.
Played some a new game came out for all you gamers. Black Myth.
Bro, that's just gas.
Wukong. Yeah, it looks gas. It's pretty good.
I've been in
Played a
my
bit of
I
that.
was in my Viking era for a little bit with God of War ever since that
Yeah.
one came out, and with Wukong, like I never got into the Chinese mythos because it's just so fucking expansive, bro.
Dude, low key, I'm like confused as fuck right now because
Really?
like I don't really get the story. I
Well-
guess you kind of have to know a bit of the Chinese
Okay,
mythological
real quick,
shit, but
do you play the game in like in the Chinese? I was about to say something else. In the Chinese or
Nah.
in English?
I played it in English because it was set to English, but I kind
Oh.
of want to change it to Japanese because I told him this
Here we
the
go.
other day.
Whoa, chill out, dog. Chinese.
Chinese,
Just
my
to
fault.
Chinese.
My fault.
Yeah.
I told him the other day, like, I find it weird whenever, like, say they do, like, a dubbed movie or
Yeah.
anime and their lips don't match what they're fucking saying. Like, that shit really irks me.
Arigato.
Arigato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
honestly that's how it goes for most anime movies.
Yeah.
That was for the Japanese
Uh-huh.
for Japanese subtitles.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
For audio.
Anywho, yeah, that shit
Yeah.
kind of bothers me, so I might switch it to Japanese, but we'll see.
Chinese. But yeah, let's get on right into the episode.
Chinese, yeah.
We recently watched the movie Aliens, and it kind of took us onto like a sci-fi streak for a little bit. And I had a few questions gathered up from a lot of people that I asked about the subject that I found interesting about just the universe and like how we kind of fall into place with everything.
Yeah.
The first question that I have for you, Eric, is it's like a hypothetical, right?
Okay.
Do you feel like when you look at the stars, do you feel like, because I always thought about it whenever I would look up and stargaze for a little bit,
Uh-huh.
is it possible that those twinkling stars that we can't reach are like us from another universe looking back at us. Because I always saw it as like, because people believe in faith, some people believe in religion, all this stuff,
Yeah.
and to think that kind of spiritual, like that kind of thought process, how do you take from it? Like, do you feel like stars are just places we're just never gonna be able to go to, like planets, or how would you feel if that was like that?
Sadly, I do think it's like we're never gonna be able to reach that.
Yeah.
At least in our lifetime. Like, I genuinely, this might sound crazy to you guys, but like I genuinely do believe in stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, say like what you said, looking up at the star, and I could like see myself thinking like, damn, like there's probably like another, probably not parallel universe, I don't know if that's like too futuristic or whatever, but like at least another world where there's life on it.
Yeah.
People just doing the same thing, looking
And
back
just
at
looking
the
back,
stars.
because a lot of science fiction movies try to answer that question for us if we're really alone in the universe. And
I don't think we are.
to be honest, I feel like we're kind of just trapped here in our lifetime. At least we won't be able to experience stuff like that.
Yeah.
But just knowing that like it's not as lonely as we feel, which is what we actually see, is just something
like, I
was
wish I
by.
could live to see that shit happen in real time, but like I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. But yeah, I don't think we're like alone at all.
Dude, we don't even have flying cars. You know what's crazy? We haven't been back to other planets since the initial moon landing.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mars,
we've had rovers sent to like Mars and shit, but like not people.
I see a lot of updates with Mars, and low-key it's looking pretty possible. Like, I could see us reaching Mars in our lifetime.
Really, as like
not like
as a work thing, as a vacation type thing, or
no,
like a Statue of Liberty, you fly around the planet real quick and go back home.
No, I'm not like that. Like, I mean, like kind of what they did with the moon landing. Like, they go over there, do whatever the fuck they did at the moon. You know, like gather some material, whatever. Like, I see that happening now. Then really, like, I don't think we're gonna colonize it anytime soon. But like, I do see like a possible trip in our lifetime.
There's
not like us, but like seeing that happen.
Because funny you say that. There's a movie that came out like years ago, probably early like 2015, around that time frame, called The Martian, starring Matt Damon, and it's basically a science division is sent out to Mars to study it and do research, and every so often fly back to Earth. Well, there was an incident where one of the astronauts that are out there gets stuck, and so
like on the planet.
So there's no easy way for communication to go back and forth.
Yeah.
And so it takes like fucking years until like it reaches a certain angle to where they can communicate.
Yeah.
And this guy has to live by himself, like doing all this shit until they come back, or he's just gonna die there.
Yeah.
Because they only have so much resources to do trips like that. Well, he, through studies and botany, because he's a botanist, it's like dealing with plants and whatnot, he learned how to grow crops on that shit. And a lot of scientists like praise the book because it's based off a book, and the movie for kind of showing that side of things. Do you think we'll be at that point where we'll have life on other planets, or is that shit still too far ahead?
I think, like I said, I think we will reach Mars, but in order to colonize it, that's definitely going to take like a long ass time. I don't think it'll be in our lifetime, but I do see Mars being being like the first planet that we colonize. Yeah. And the other people, make trips from Mars to Earth,
That'd be so fucking sick, though.
Like, dude, like, I wish.
Would you want to, though, like, actually?
I would. Like, I deadass would. Like, if it was accessible to regular ass people, I would be doing that shit.
Dude, how crazy would that be, though?
Going from planet to planet.
Yeah, you don't hang with the guys? No, sorry, Ted is going up to the moon with his girlfriend and his family.
Yeah. I'm over here in Mars and shit. Like, dude, like, oh my god.
How bad would the turf wars be if you're on Mars and shit?
Huh?
Like, you think we'd have turf wars up there? Like, fuck you, Earth. You know what I mean? Those guys.
Probably.
Bitch ass Mars. Like looking up at
the future generations are anything like us now, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, like,
I remember like one of these theories of how each of the planets, we were the civilization that were on it, right? And then every so often when the atmosphere got too hectic, we just moved planets. Do you believe in that shit? Do you think that shit's like actually like plausible or no?
I feel like whenever At that point in time, yeah. Because, like, say, like, with global warming being a thing on Earth, say, like, it gets to, like, a pretty bad point sometime in the future.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to have to evacuate somewhere else, you know?
Oh,
Like,
man.
to Mars
Yeah, kind of like
shit.
Wall-E shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, like, I feel like we've had this conversation. If we had to be shipped out that way and, like, not even go to a planet, but just be in a ship for the rest of our lives,
bro, that's
I think I'd rather just die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just stay on the planet because
that's like a...
I don't know, bro.
You've seen
like,
the movie 2012, right?
Yeah.
It's like that. They made, like, these big ass, what they called Noah Arks.
Yeah.
And they were literally just afloat after everything happened. They were just drifting in water for, like, until they found land again.
Because, bro, like, you know, like, some of your family members are probably not going to be in that ship. Or, like, they're going to have a cutoff somewhere. Because to have
got to be way
harder.
harder.
Because I think there's 7 billion people on this planet. To have enough resource, 8 billion?
Yeah,
Holy
there's now
shit.
8 billion.
To fit on that shit, it's like, bro, I'd rather just stay, you know, play out my days. Because global warming won't fuck with us until, like, what, 50 years? It's like a long stretch.
Yeah, like,
that's a grown-ass adult.
That's our lifetime, bro.
I said, though.
I'll be 70. I'll be 70 watching Yellowstone fucking erupting. Yeah. Bro, like,
crazy as hell, yeah. I would be down for that shit. Hopefully by that time, like, I have,
couldn't do tsunamis,
more metal in my
though.
body, you know what I mean?
If I was to be taken out by an event like that, I want it to be before tsunamis.
I want to have a gun on me, so when that tsunami comes, I'll just
can't do that.
They can't do that.
Yo,
I was gonna shoot at the waves because at least I told myself, like, in heaven, replay it. That look cool.
Yeah.
Like when I told you when I quit my last job.
Yeah.
I used to work at a boba place. Quick tangent. All right. I told the guys that I'm tired of it. I'm gonna quit like it's in a movie, like I'm in a movie.
Yeah.
And so I went in, handed the keys to the manager at the time, and mind you, they were treating me hella fucking weird, bro. Like distance shit. You know, they weren't wanting to give me my pay on time.
Dude, that's what they do. They cast you out when they know you're gonna be
like
cut
leaving,
off, you know,
or some shit like that. Yeah. And so I left, and I remember I had my phone on me, like, recording it, and I'm like, you know what, dog, I'm done. Drop that shit, and I turned out, and you can hear him say, like, where you going, dude? You going back? I said, nah, bro, I quit. And then,
bro,
that's that, bro. Coming back? But no, bro, that's insane though.
Like that.
You never walked out like that?
No. I was just a goody two shoes. I put in my 2 weeks in and shit.
Yeah.
But I might walk out with this one, bro.
Stupid.
Dude, Amazon is a fucking bitch ass job. Not gonna lie.
Here we go. No sponsorships from Amazon.
Sorry, bro.
But no, dude.
They don't even give me benefits, bro.
I hope in the future when we're on different planets,
I
jobs are
want
better.
Amazon Prime benefits, and they don't even give me that.
It's gonna be a work rant right now. It's insane.
Get back to the subject.
Get back to the subject.
Yeah. Sci-fi.
To the next question. Do you... Another person like actually offered this question to me.
Mm-hmm.
They were like... She was telling me how... When we sleep, do you feel like that's a gateway to other realities of us, and we're living through them for a little bit? And I thought about that shit like, damn.
I feel like
there's some memories where, some dreams where it feels so real.
I was just gonna get to that. I feel like I only feel like that whenever I have dreams of myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you have dreams of like being other people?
No, of myself. Like, I have dreams of myself sometimes.
What does that mean? Like, you just think of yourself the whole time?
No, when I'm dreaming, I would just be in my own dream.
What the fuck?
You've never...
Bro, what are you talking
dreamed about yourself?
That's kind of... What do you mean dream about myself? Like, if I dream and I think of my dimple and I just think about my dimple the rest of the night? Or what are you thinking
yourself, about? Like say
dude,
you
there has to be something I'm doing in my dreams.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
obviously.
Because sometimes I don't... Okay, I don't know if
yeah.
y'all have this, but I sometimes don't dream.
I mean, yeah, I don't dream.
I have moments where I just, like...
Either,
I'm just laying there. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, like, I sometimes, like, would be in my own dream. Like...
Being able to do shit, like, whatever you want?
Yeah. Just, like, whatever I dreamed about that day, I was in it, you know?
Yeah, okay,
like, yeah.
That I understand.
So,
you
like...
just worded it weird. I was like, what the fuck about myself? Like, am I thinking about myself? Shit.
Not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like I wouldn't really... really say that's like another gateway to another universe or a parallel universe of myself, but
I'm just so interested in like other realities of us because there has to be some sort of
see, like,
something more beyond our own
yeah,
reality.
maybe I'm just a little fucking beta male, but that's like too much to think. Like,
Because
like you really think there's
right?
another like alternate reality?
There has to be something. I just like the idea that we could push that boundary and move to other things. Since I
I would
think
like for it
Earth,
to be
we're gonna
real.
our next expedition has to be the ocean, and I'm saying this because there's
Dude.
so much that we haven't explored yet, and after that we can push through more because space is only gonna allow us so much.
Yeah,
because we don't
dude,
know.
I don't know if it's like the numbers are still right to date.
Yeah,
But last time I've seen shit about the ocean is we've only discovered 5% of it.
it's really uncomfortable thinking about it like that, because you don't know what fucking creatures are down there, and for all we know, there could be like
Yep.
a way to improve our life down there.
Dude, there could be like a fucking 100-foot whale we don't even know about.
100-foot
Or
ass whale.
shark.
That's crazy,
Like,
bro. A megalodon. I think it's what that shit's called.
megalodon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
You either get a megalodon,
actually
a
so
flood,
scared of
or
the ocean,
pollution.
bro.
You get
Yeah,
those
yeah.
three. Which one are you taking, bro?
a flood?
Flood, megalodon, or pollution. Those are the three options.
Probably pollution, bro. Like, I'm dead ass scared of tsunamis, floods.
Dude, but you're gonna be
the ocean.
you're gonna get hella eczema. You're gonna have bad
Yeah.
skin, and you're gonna smell like shit.
I'll take the flood because maybe I can survive it.
You think so?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, I can't even
Survive
swim,
a
dude.
flood.
Imagine taking that flood on. It's like, oh shit. Nah, bro. I don't know. Do you like the possibility of another reality, or is it just like you said, you just don't think about it too much? Because space,
I would say
space has so many things so many outlets.
I would want there to be another reality. Like, I like the possibility of it, but like, if we're like to really like sit down and break it down right here, right now, like, I would say I really don't believe in it. Like, I don't think there's another reality
Yeah.
right now. But I mean, I don't even think that would make sense. Like, how could there be another reality in the future and not like exist right now? You know?
Yeah.
So, like,
I remember that conversation too. It's like
yeah.
we only, even if we did, what reason would we have to come back? And maybe if you even make one, you can only travel back to that point where you made the time machine.
Yeah.
And so on. So it's like
yeah. I'd like to be proven wrong. Like, if
Yeah.
there's another alternate reality.
Reality is like I think it's one of my cousins. So shout out to Reality.
If there's another one, like, shit, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, on to the next one, and I think it's an easy one. Why do you feel like how come we haven't traveled to other planets yet? Like, people wise, why do you think?
How come we
what's holding
haven't?
us? Yeah. Because we went to the moon already, man.
Yeah, like, low key.
Do you feel like it's
I
because we
think
don't have competition for that
I
shit?
have thought about this before, and I genuinely think, like, even if it was like a competition, like, some other country like could have done it by now. I really think humanity has just been lazy, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, cause I don't know, like, you don't see it on the news, like, it being pushed and shit.
Bro,
like,
did you ever see earlier this year or last year, last year, they released documents about aliens, or a couple of years ago actually. The government released like classified documents that UFOs were sighted, this, that, and the third, and it's
it was
like,
probably,
holy shit.
ago. Yeah.
Again, UFOs don't necessarily mean aliens; they're just unknown flying object. Flying objects.
But that alone, like,
Wait, UFO, yeah.
yeah,
Make sure.
yeah, you got it right. That alone, though, like, the fact that it was officially released by the government and nobody fucking talked about it. Like, like, I don't get how that wasn't like groundbreaking news. Like, again, it's unidentifiable.
Unidentifiable. I think it's another restaurant. Check it out. Unidentifiable.
Dude, I can't speak right now.
No, you should,
Again,
bro.
they're unidentified objects, right?
Yeah.
So, like, maybe that's why it hasn't made news or nobody even talked about it. But like some of the pictures, you could clearly tell it was like a UFO.
No, bro.
shape.
Like, that stuff. The fact that it's actually released, but no one's really talking about it.
Yeah.
I think the people that did do that, timeless to world to where the people just don't give a fuck no more because
Dude,
there's so many other
low-key-
problems that like why the fuck are we giving a fuck about aliens?
I low-key think a bunch of the governments around the fucking world are like trying to hide that shit too, though.
Oh, you think so?
Like, I think they know more than what they let on.
Yeah.
Like, this might be shit. It's like a little conspiracy video too, but like the government, like, I could easily, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they were hiding the fact that they already know how to like travel to other planets and shit, or like they have the technology to do that.
Because think about like Dune.
Yeah.
Dune's whole thing was
I don't think it's technology like that, but like the fact that we have gone to the moon that long ago, and like they really haven't tried for Mars at least, like it's kind of weird.
Because in Dune, it's like thousands and thousands of years in the future, and like the way their space travel works is through organic organisms traveling through space and not man-made things per se to get us there, and to see how each of them colonize and are able to thrive in these different galaxies is so fucking wild to me how fast things like that spread. Because there's another thing of like other species and not just humans, but Dune just only has themselves, I think, right? Because they're all from Earth or whatever the fuck. But Dune's another like good sci-fi movie. That's another big blockbuster. I don't know if y'all have seen it yet. Hopefully the majority of you that are watching this have. Do you see like Earth taking that step towards that more ethereal, because they don't even fucking use guns. They use fucking swords and shit.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's just gonna be way down in the fucking future, but I could see, I don't know, cause like the thought of galactic warfare.
Yeah.
Like that's basically what Dune is, right? You know, they're all in war with each other.
Alison Galib.
Yeah. Yeah, like I mean, that could be a problem in the future.
Yeah.
I guess for Earth having to defend against other.
And then thinking how
Other
the contrast is to
yeah.
the Alien movie we watched, Alien Romulus.
Dude.
Let's do a little deep dive on that now, bro. On Alien Romulus, this is his first Aliens movie, by the way. And altogether, I think there have been about like seven or 8 movies that have been out already.
Yeah.
What do you think of this entry that you just watched?
I told them that I watched Alien Covenant. I remember that movie being released, or obviously.
That was the last one that came out. 2017.
I don't like remember anything of it though, so.
Damn.
This is technically my first Aliens movie, I guess. Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
But it was really good. Like I liked I guess not the world, the atmosphere of the ship.
Yeah.
Like just in general, I like the atmosphere of the movie.
Dude, the intro alone like was setting the mood for something more demonic to come out from whatever.
Dude, the fucking ending, bro.
It's fucking like, it gets
I don't want to
jarring.
spoil it for them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think in my opinion this definitely, because the last few Alien movies, Covenant and Prometheus, they had the right tone, but they had so much exposition and wording and like behind the scene, or like what makes, because in those previous movies in Prometheus it kind of begs the question of what is God and what made Earth and how to advance as a species.
Really? Okay.
They're challenging that question, and with Covenant they were trying to have more audiences gravitate towards the movie because it's alien, titled as well. But bro, like even in the old movies, man, this shit is whack.
One of the cameras just died.
Yeah, but like even in the first 3 Aliens movies, the themes in each of them change. Well, there's 3, right? So Aliens, and then Alien Resurrection, which is apparently really bad. But since there wasn't a cohesive leadership, because the directors I feel like changed, audiences kind of fell off. And with this new movie, I feel like it brought them all on the right track and on a similar path, because the pacing was great, the action was really well done, and
I like
all the cast of characters that you have, the ones that obviously are the ones that get murked or whatever.
Yeah.
I liked all of them for the most part, and they're only as knowing as they're supposed to be.
So they're all connected, right? They're all telling like one big story, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because what I got, the gist of what I got from this one was basically the I can't remember the name of the synthetic human that they found in the ship that was like half chopped off or whatever.
Yeah.
He was basically trying to find a new step for mankind to evolve, basically. Or he was saying that humans were too flawed for outer space traveling, just outer space life in general. So like
Correction, okay? Correction real quick. It goes Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, and then Prometheus, Covenant, and then Aliens Romulus. Just to
what
clarify.
is this one called again?
Romulus.
Romulus.
That's the ship they try to go back towards or whatever. Because it's supposed to be the first ship from Alien, the first movie.
Damn fucking pill.
The whole timeline's kind of hard to keep up with.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah, that's what I got from this new one. Like,
Yeah.
The synthetic human was trying to make an upgrade, is what he said, to mankind. So I like the plot of it. It was really good, and like you said, the action scenes were good. Sorry, bro. I'm trying to get adjusted.
This is
Dude.
insane.
All right.
4 different cuts, 5 different cuts. Go ahead.
The plot of it was good.
Yeah.
I liked the action. He thought it like this would have been a good scary movie, but I, in general, have been like a pretty big critic on scary movies. So it wasn't really scary, but again, it was a good movie. I liked it. Yeah,
that's good.
I
give it a solid 8.
I was gonna
7,
say
8.
that 8, 7, 8.
8 for
like
sure.
That. Yeah.
I have no real negatives other than, honestly, no. Everything's cohesive, and you kind of understand where everyone's coming from.
Yeah.
The main characters, I can only remember Andy. For some reason, Andy's the only one that like stuck with me.
Andy's the
synthetic human.
Yeah. Okay.
And he puts in the work, bro. There's little scary parts since he is a synthetic human.
Yeah. He was a little fragile for a synthetic
human, bro.
bro.
Every single hit.
Yeah.
This motherfucker sees out. He sees out, and he was like out of commission like multiple times.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's just so weird how like one corporation did all this shit. You know that, right? Like Whaling Corporations.
That's what
apparently was wanting to build stronger species because humans couldn't colonize planets fast enough. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So like in Prometheus, that was before everything.
Okay, so that company's in the other movies.
Yeah. Basically, as like the big bad or the corporation that awakens the aliens.
So are they like in charge of? I guess are they like the universe police or some shit or what?
I wouldn't necessarily say like universal police. I think they're just in charge of the space aspect of everything because those guys were stuck on that planet like doing labor or like hard ass labor.
Yeah. They were doing mines or whatever, working in minefields.
I was reading theories, and we're gonna get into mild spoilers in 3, 2, 1.
Action.
So the boyfriend or the love interest that initially has everyone do these jobs of going to that space station.
Yeah.
People are theorizing that he is
a part of that company.
He still is, and he got information from one of the workers, like as a way to, because that company adds more years, even though you've done your sentence, you've done your time. And Whaling Corporation basically cultivates this need to get out of the planet. So anything that's feasible, these people are gonna fucking do. So the theory goes that the soldier is tricked into sending a unit up there to retrieve the black goo to come back and do more studies on it.
The black goo, it's
the black goo that is what made
the xenomorphs.
Yes. And that weird humanoid alien that we saw at the end of the movie.
Oh yeah, bro, I can't wait.
Dude, right now I'm trying to pull up the cast because I want to get all the characters right. Because
I was trying to look up who played that alien. All right, so a little jump into the movie. At the very end, they reveal like this humanoid type of xenomorph, I guess is what you could call it. Yeah. It's basically like a new type of alien that was created. And dude, this dude was like so fucking creepy. This was the only part of the movie that I thought was actually scary. Yeah. Or creepy. Was like he looked like a skinwalker, if you guys know what that is, or like a Wendigo.
Yeah.
He was just so skinny and lanky, like.
Dude, he's so deformed and whatnot.
But anyways, like I was trying to find who played him. I couldn't, or it was like some random ass NBA player. Like it wasn't anybody too big, I guess.
Oh, that motherfucker big. He's like 7 feet tall and shit. But no, yeah. So we had Rain as the main actress, the Ripley, the main character of the first movie.
Yeah.
She does not carry the same essence, but the movies do a good thing of having a strong female lead, which I appreciate because, you know.
Is that like every movie though? Like every one of them have a female lead?
Except for, well, actually, Alien vs. Predator did have a female lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically, yeah.
Every time I've seen a trailer, it's always like a female lead.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. Okay.
They write strong women really well in these movies, and that's why I appreciate it, because it's always a good change of pace to have, you know, someone else take the seat and have their take on everything else. But the love interest is named Tyler, and
in real life?
No, in the character,
Okay,
the character,
okay.
and the first girl that gets like with the face hugger and shit, Navarro.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the characters as well, and the annoying bully is Bjorn.
Bjorn,
dude.
His name?
It was so hard. I will say one of the gripes I have for that movie is the beginning. I did not understand what the fuck they were saying.
Really?
Yes, I couldn't hear at the beginning. It was hard for me to hear.
I think drill type music made me understand.
Oh, word?
British people more. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up,
more,
for real. I feel like in drill music they like enunciate more, no?
Yeah, basically. That's
wild.
why. So like it was pretty easy to.
Do you have any negatives for the movies though? Keep it at 8.
Honestly, no. Like, I guess I could try to think of a negative. Like, the pacing was really good, honestly. I guess this is a little like I'm being nitpicky here, but I actually didn't like how fragile the synthetic guy was, Andy.
Yeah.
Like
even after he gets that chip from the other synthetic human, Rook, that was the guy's name.
That was his name.
He still wasn't dense, like strong enough to take a hit, because even after he got an upgrade, the motherfucker seized out quick, bro.
Some of the one-liners were cheesy, I would say.
Get away from her, you bitch.
That one was funny.
That one was funny as
but
shit.
The other ones, they were, I guess, a little cringy.
You remember the other ones?
Nah, I can't think of it.
Fucking A.
The female lead said quite a few of them, though. And that's like, I don't know. Just one-liners have always been kind of cringy for me.
It depends, bro. It depends.
I like it in Marvel, but because they can be funny. If they're funny, they're funny. But
as of late, they've become kind of cringe, but you know.
But other than that, like, there really isn't a lot of negatives. I'd just give it an 8.
I just like an expansive world and not knowing everything. That's what I thought was so interesting, because I want to know what they're wanting to do. I want to know how they would be able to even use these species, because they think for themselves, you know?
Yeah. I will say, I kind of didn't like how the ending of the movie, only because it felt like it was gonna end when it wasn't. It felt like
it was ending right when it was like starting type shit.
No, it was like how the fuck do I say this? Whenever that new alien came out, like I feel like he should have been placed somewhere else in the movie, cause like it felt like it was gonna end, but then they cut it off and added his part like right at the end.
Yeah, they could have easily ended the movie right when they got to the ship.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
And then start the next movie off with that happening, I guess. But
like, I like the idea of that new alien. He could just been like implemented somewhere else, you know?
Yeah.
Cause like
I think it just pushes the plot of cross breeding. Cause at the end of the day, Whaling Corporation was wanting to push more human alien like connection or whatnot. Yeah. And so this was just the icing on the cake, because I mean it was teased in the movie too of like what the black goo could do, yada yada yada. And so it kind of helps pay off the viewers' imaginations with showing them what. Because dude, I didn't know that motherfucker was gonna give birth, dude. I had no idea she was gonna give birth to an alien. That scene
was terrible.
I thought her like it was gonna come out of her body
like
type shit, you know?
It was just hard to watch.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable.
Yeah. When they first showed the alien, like he was crawling on his all fours and shit. Oh. And like his face was so janky. So uncanny. Like,
dude. I couldn't tell. He didn't have the second mouth thing, huh? Like the other alien?
No, he just had a long ass tongue.
So fucked up. A
Yeah.
lot of these. What death stuck with you the most though?
I think you asked me this after the movie. It was with the Asian girl.
Navarro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the fact that you can feel the alien girl inside of you.
Yeah.
And then having that shit rip out your fucking chest, like
Ugh.
being alive for that, like I couldn't do that. You know, just end me right there,
Bro,
bro.
hell yeah. Because the whole thing
Yeah.
was like the face huggers, they'll have a tail
Mm.
wrapped around your neck. And if you even like mess with it a little bit,
Yeah.
it'll snap the host's neck.
Oh yeah.
Because it's still like, it's impregnating you, bro. Like
Yeah.
a probe through the mouth type shit. And it's just
That's
so
kind of
fucking
weird though. Like, I'm assuming they like obviously use humans to impregnate them because of their nutrients, right? So
Yeah.
like, if you just kill the host, then doesn't that just kill the alien inside?
Yeah, but I'm sure since the body's still fresh, it'll just paralyze the subject they're trying
True,
to
true.
save.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because those aliens are smart as hell.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it wasn't until later, till after the movie, where a lot of the scenes that didn't make sense, like the elevator scene. I don't know if you were able to piece why that alien saved Rain as they were falling.
Oh. Uh-huh.
But because it was the last of its species. All it knew, like instinctuously, is to reproduce more. And so
yeah, so he
it was
gonna
holding
try
on
do
to
that
it,
on the
yeah,
spot.
with the face
Yeah,
huggers
yeah.
and shit. Until
Yeah.
Andy's like, "Get away from her, you bitch!" Killed her. Killed
yeah,
her.
yeah. I wanted to ask you, do you think say there are aliens, right?
Yeah.
You think there's those type of aliens out in the real world? You think you could see that shit happening?
Bro, man, it's a good question, bro. Because honestly, same thing with dinosaurs. We don't know exactly what they're gonna look like, and I think humans have this. We just have this habit of dreaming of more than we can handle, and so when we do meet our first fucking alien, it's not gonna be what we expect at all, And like
Dude, 'cause
dinosaurs,
Loki.
apparently dinosaurs had feathers. Some dinosaurs had feathers. You
Yeah,
know that,
they
right?
did, yeah.
They didn't even. Some of them just
Yeah.
had hair and shit.
Low key, I see that shit happening more than like space travel in general. Like I see us like encountering aliens before
Yeah.
we could ever colonize planets, you know?
Yeah.
Like I don't know, cuz like I really don't think we're the only ones here, you know?
It's just, it's been
Dude, but
so many like so
Uh-huh.
many years, centuries, where didn't have any contact that we know of with
Yeah.
aliens, and I just want to be in that life cycle where we at least see one, before I die. You know what I mean? Like it's on the news and shit. And they're like
Yeah, yeah.
dissecting it, some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like they're doing it on Twitch or whatever.
They're just dissecting on kanji.
Bro, someone dropped the glizzy out here, dog. It's crazy out here, bro.
No. But fuck, what the fuck was I going to say?
Cause it's like Smiling Friends. That Smiling Friends episode, spoilers, it's a great show. When they showed Flat Earth, that shit fucked with me for a minute, bro. I was like, "Wah!" Because imagine you get a fucking dome and we can't even escape, bro. And Antarctica, dude, it's at the bottom of the fucking planet, bro. That's what's tripping me out.
No, I can
Or
never
on the
believe.
outside or whatever.
I can never believe the Earth is flat. Nah, but
Yeah,
dude,
I'm not a part
our
of
first
that.
alien encounter. I just hope it ain't some shit like the fucking movie we saw.
Yeah,
Like, keep those aliens away, bro.
dude,
Like,
this motherfucker's a tall as shit.
dude.
In Covenant, I looked up clips of this shit. So you step on a plant on this random planet,
Mm.
and it's the spores of the black ooze. It'll enter your ears, your mouth, any orifice that exposed,
Oh shit.
and it'll plant an alien in your
So
your
it doesn't
body,
even
bro.
have to be a face hugger.
Nah, bro.
Damn.
Like that shit's crazy as hell. And I do believe in stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
it's not even aliens. It's just vegetation. Could be just normal animals.
Oh, I believe that shit now. Like, there's also some land that hasn't been fucking discovered or explored on Earth,
Yeah.
and like I believe that there's plants that, I mean, not like black goon shit, but like plants that harvest diseases or some shit like that. Like it could be easily just passed on like that.
There was this thing I always thought about, right? So like how every cell is a living thing, is an organism, and so on and so forth. And this universe, this galaxy works in what's the term, like in this kingdom, animal kingdom, there's instincts in everything, and every living being. They know exactly what they need to do to survive, and so on and so forth. Do you feel like space is just, I'm trying to word it, because what fucks with me is like we're bigger to ants. I'm sure ants think of us like fucking gods. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if that's the case, and there's elephants, right? Then there's mammoths. Then there was like this and this and this, something bigger than us. Space might not even be something we can't travel at all because we're just living inside an organism right now. You know what I mean? Think about it, bro.
Gosh.
Like it's something
yeah,
grand.
I got your question. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because in our bodies are white cells and red blood cells and all that shit, and knowing that life is everything and anything.
Yeah.
Is it just something more evolved that we just can't understand and perceive?
I never fucking thought of that, but that's like kind of crazy to think about.
Because we've never encountered any. Because if that's the case, Earth is probably one boring ass civilian because we're not even getting into any of the action.
Yeah.
We're not having conflicts with other planets, bro. I'd be willing to fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wish I was born so far into the fucking future.
Yeah.
Because, like, that shit would just be so cool. Like, catch me being a fucking soldier in galactic warfare or whatever. Like,
because space, bro, like, it's just like the ocean. We don't know anything. Yeah. So any creature that you could possibly think of is probably out there. And we might be a part of it already.
You know what's crazy, though? Is, like, say Mars has, like, an Antarctica. Like,
Antarctica?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, you know how our Antarctica has like a bunch of frozen shit. Like, people say there's like so many diseases that are frozen.
Yes.
In the icebergs or the glaciers.
Oh, word? They say that shit?
Yeah.
Diseases.
Yeah, there's like like the ice has harvested so much shit from like millions of years ago. Like, it's all frozen in there. So like, imagine Mars just having the same concept, but like, say like all that shit like melts down, and like we encounter so many like random ass diseases or animals or
bro,
like say like we're colonized right there, right? And then just one day, boom, all that shit melts, and then like we're being fucking invaded by like aliens or some shit, like little face fucking huggers or whatever.
Bro, yeah, because imagine that's the species that stories are told about. Like that dinosaurs are probably what we were on another planet type shit. And we're just the ones to set the example for the rest of society to progress and whatnot. But no, I just thought about this. It's like, you know how people thought pyramids are made by the aliens because how the fuck and
how do they do that?
Marble sculptures are just something that we necessarily can't even do all that well compared to back then. Do you feel like a lot of these things we claim to be aliens are just actually just geniuses of their time, so thinking so far ahead from compared to us that we just think it's like alien?
I do like see with the pyramids, like what you just said, like
because they're perfectly
like,
placed.
they're
perfectly placed.
Like, how the fuck?
Yeah, because I don't think we're giving our ancestors credit, man. Like,
but again, like, how the fuck was that shit? Like, there's no way they like actually perfected that or some shit. Those being the only pyramids, and like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of crazy to think about. Like, I do believe like.
Because if we do the thing of downplaying the past, we lose value in the history that it has to teach us.
True.
And when I heard that theory being said or whatever, I was like, fuck, that might actually be the case.
Because like,
we just have smart ass people that we downplay, and in reality, they're the ones that are fucking taking us to the future.
I can't. I'm trying to think of another situation, or not a situation, but like another area like that where people believe like it was like with the aid of aliens. Like, I think it was, I can't remember if it was stone heads or like it's a structure of stones that are like kind of like look like gateways.
Yeah,
it's like two verticals and then one across. Like,
what's the significance of that shit? Because
like, how was that even made?
Living here, like, I don't know what the actual message of that even means.
Yeah, like,
are just people just astonished by its placement, or is it just because
it's like
it looks like a doorway, like a gateway type thing?
I don't know. Like, again, it could mean some shit, but like, I don't even know. But like, the fact that that's been there for so long, for so many years, like, how was that even like, created?
Bro, think of Rome.
Rome too, a bunch of their structures.
If we were able to salvage more than what we have now, I swear to God, it'd be such a different world because it's so godly. And looking back at old old plains of land and what it should have been like, but
Yeah.
due to age, the soil just gonna hold it up or whatever. It's like statues or whatnot.
Yeah.
This world will be such a different place because they have literal monuments to like gods of their time just hanging over us because we knocked down all of our statues because of due to racism.
Yeah.
And so that history's gone now. And I just hope like we have another big monument like that that'll last a long time.
For sure, bro.
Because everything's moving so fast to the point where we don't necessarily want to salvage any of the time we have here.
Yeah.
We just use up all the resources and then dip.
Oh, bro. So another question I was kind of thinking about earlier was you're familiar with Fallout, right?
Yeah.
You ever think we will ever reach a point where we're using like nuclear energy like they do? Or like fusion energy, fusion reactors, all that shit?
I don't get into politics too much, but I do feel like if we ever were ever so inclined to do that, other countries would take that as a threat.
True. Yeah.
Because our current president and our future ones might not be able to establish a proper peace amongst everyone. That yes, chemical weapons and nuclear weapons are banned in any kind of war with another nation, but still, like, Kim Jong-un did use nuclear power for his shit, and everyone lost their stuff because they thought it would be an actual threat.
That's the thing, though. Like, I wish people would use that, or I wish there was a way that can be discovered to where we use that for, like, just a natural source of energy instead of just, you know, just weapons. Because, like, I don't really, like, get how it works in Fallout, but, like, living in a world like that would be pretty fucking cool. Like, if everything was powered with fusion energy, nuclear energy, whatever they use, like, I don't know. It just seems like...
Is that the safest energy source, though? Because we are doing more electric cars.
Yeah.
Okay, random question. Why the fuck are all these electric cars just look so fucking weird? How come they can't just like cars, bro?
Bro, you don't like the new STR Hellcat electric charger, whatever that's fucking called?
That's crazy. I thought you were naming off a Dragon Ball Z character.
No,
bro. It's insane.
The new Chargers, they're all electric now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a bunch of Hellcats.
So are the big car manufacturers finally getting into electric engineering, or
slowly
is it just
they are
gasoline, fossil fuel?
I know.
Because Tesla's shit is just so wild to me. Like,
Tesla's pretty cool. Yeah.
But it's like made. They're not a car manufacturer. They just develop technology. You know what I mean? So like a lot of these people that review it show off how like uneven the build model is, and I saw the Cybertruck get fucked up hella easy.
They're just hating.
Doing like strength tests with another truck, and I'm like, damn.
What, it failed compared to other trucks?
So it's basically these two guys, and it's probably because they're doing something fucking stupid, but they attach the back parts to a big ass truck, like a Ford truck, and a Tesla truck, and they were driving opposite directions, kind of playing tug of war.
Oh, okay.
And as soon as you thought it was gonna be even, the Cybertruck's bottom fucking gets pulled from under.
Are you serious?
And the Ford truck is still sturdy as a motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. It's like, hopefully when we get further along, like, I'll be more inclined to get an electric car, just because I'm like, damn, it's fragile. It's like paper.
It's definitely gonna be more perfected down the line.
Yeah.
Because like, it's not a new thing, but like, there's barely any companies that make electric cars, so like, they're not gonna be perfect when they first come out. But down the future, I could see them being pretty popular, or just the main car everybody uses, you know.
Yeah, I think fossil fuel is gonna it'll take more than our lifetime for people to get over it, because like, even working in customer service, working with people, like, some people are just so set in their ways and reluctant to change that it's like we're never gonna reach a certain point in our lifetime because no one's thinking unanimously, like, as a unit. Because if we were able to, we would have been.
Humanity right now is just lazy, bro.
Yeah. Careful. Is it harder to stream 24/7, or is it easier? Is it harder to work a 9 to 5? Comment down below.
Why are a bunch of people streaming for 5 days straight when they could be perfecting a spacecraft to Mars in 5 days?
Yeah, all these Chinese kids are doing rocket engineering.
Why does Kai Cenat not join NASA and make use of his time over there?
Because he's playing Minecraft with speed.
Yeah,
40 hours or something like that.
No, it was like 100 hours.
Was it really?
I just saw that.
I just saw that they lost like some of their world.
Yeah.
World.
I don't really.
I kind of want to play Minecraft. It's $20. It's $20.
$20 is free, isn't it?
Not for us. You already have it, Eric?
I think on PlayStation it's free.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
I swear to God, you check it right now. It's $20.
Maybe. Oh wait, you have a PlayStation.
Yeah.
I'm so stupid.
Hey, this guy, or whatever.
No.
But no,
Yeah,
dude,
bags.
it'd be such a. I don't know. Our lifetime seems so on a steady path. Like we're not even, because in the
That's what it
70s
is.
people had this vision of the future.
Mm.
And it was so grand, but now everyone's expectations have gone
I
kaput
think.
and
Alright.
just stagnant because they just live in their own lives.
I probably shouldn't be dissing humanity, but like, I think we're at that phase where. Think of the people that were living before the revolution started, the American Revolution, where everything just started changing. Like, I feel like we're at the phase where, before that. You get what I'm saying?
We're not at that point where we have pushed to change yet, like a war, like some sort of conflict for us to unify.
There's probably gonna be a big change in like the next century or so. You know,
We talked about this before, but people aren't keeping up with the history, and I hate that saying. It's if you don't, respect the history, you're doomed to repeat it, or you don't learn it.
Yeah.
But yeah, at this point, like everyone's gone more aggressive towards each other as people, and not necessarily due to specific reasons, but it's just because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People just have a reason to hate, and so
it's just cool now.
unless we have a unified opposition,
Yeah.
we won't have that, unification of the next big move.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've lived in such good peace times that we can't thrive like we should. I thought he was gonna start off with something else, start with some other shit.
Shit. I mean,
At this point,
any
bro,
other questions,
should we just end out? Should we do quotes? Look through the rain, and you'll eventually see a rainbow. I don't know who quoted that, but thank you.
I never heard of that quote.
Good quote. Yeah, comment down below a lot of these sci-fi movies that I need to show this fucker, and then hopefully later down the line we'll do.
I've already seen Dune. I'm caught up with both of the movies.
Yeah.
I kind of want to watch Star Wars. Kind of don't.
It's iffy.
Yeah, I don't know. Sci-fi doesn't really grasp me like that. Movies, but concept-wise, I could talk about that shit for days.
It's a good concept because sci-fi is like, what I've seen through media and like through anime, through shows, through movies, that it's just a way for the creator to envision how he would see society, he or she sees society, and a way for the viewers to see what life could be outside of just us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so this is always such a good way to kind of help us like understand where we are at and where we should be.
Yeah.
So anything y'all can like take from this,
or even relate. I guess relate.
Good.
Relate to.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
if you guys have thoughts like this too,
bro, I think about this shit every day. Dog.
Yeah.
Every time I wake up, bro, I think, oh shit, the stars are gone. You know what I mean?
Who's looking at me?
Who's looking at? Who's peeking? But yeah, I've been your host for today's episode, Kanji, and you can follow me on Instagram and on TikTok on Kanji Dumps.
I've been your co-host Erik, and you can follow me at Erik Gutierrez. Well, Erik_Gutierrez.
Probably in the description.
It'll be in the description.
Yeah. So
working on the TikTok. That'll be coming out soon.
On TikTok. Thank you guys for watching us for these past few episodes and keeping up with us on social media, dude. I really do appreciate it, bro. Yeah. We're gonna get there. We're gonna start pushing more and get fucking more ears to the fucking to the cause, dog.
Yeah. No, it's fun. I like doing this.
Yeah. I want to get better at doing because the episode already ended. I want to get better at doing credits. You know what I mean, like movies and shit.
You want to put credits, bro? People hate credits.
Make sure to subscribe.
Yeah, it'll be right here.
Hey, bro, is it centered? Is it centered? Yeah.
It'll be like right there.
Is it right here? Oh, okay, yeah. So subscribe right here. And above on Eric's face, click that episode to watch our other recent drop. Dallas Days and Concert Night. And then
audio's already out.
On my head, no Diddy. Click on my head, and you'll see one of our first few episodes in our playlist.
Yep. Almost 20 episodes, guys.
Yeah, almost 20 episodes. Yeah, when we get higher like numbers and shit, we'll do more. But yeah.
Yeah, That's about it for today's episode.
Yeah, that's about it. How long should we do the credits for?
Bro, I'm saying no credits.
No credits. Oh,
people
shit.
hate credits. No?
Did they really?
Yeah.
I just thought it was nice for them to see at the end.
You like sitting out at the end of the movie just watching the credits?
It depends on which movie it is. I just want them to be able to subscribe.
People only do that for Marvel movies, but if it's anything, it's any other movie, they're walking straight out of that shit.
Dude, I'm taking time to add graphics for y'all fuckers. Oh, sorry, for you guys.
For you guys.
So hopefully, y'all subscribe. But yeah, thank you for watching.
Thank you guys.
Hasta luego. And comment down below your favorite aliens movie or sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Bye bye.
Taking time. TikTok.